Hi, this is Heather Clifford with eXp Realty in the beautiful Comox Valley and Campbell River area for the last week of October 30th. And we're just doing a little bit of a market update. We've been doing them week over week, and for the last 3 weeks, the market was relatively the same week over week with, just under 60 listings and up to 80 sales a week in both Courtenay and the Campbell River area. And now as we move into the very end of October, we are starting to see a slight shift in the market. One, I'm seeing a few less listings. So listings are not as strong. However, I am seeing that sales are still very strong. And that, of course, is going to affect our supply and demand. So as there becomes less supply on the market and there's still that demand there, that could in fact keep increasing the price of homes in specific values. Not all real estate is blanketed the same, so it all depends what type of property you have, even land you have, where it's located, the size of it, and whether it's in the ALR or whether it's in the city. So there's a lot of factors that come into play when you're talking about the market value of properties. I know that in the last week alone, I've done 4 market evaluations, and they've been varied. They've been waterfront properties, they've been acreages, and even a townhome. And some of the product is a very popular product for the market right now, while other ones, there is still a number that you can choose from out there. So that's what I refer to when I say supply and demand and what's available. So let's have a look right now at what is available on the market. And I am going to share my desk screen. And what we're looking at here is our Matrix Vancouver Island Real Estate Board. The Matrix is the system that the real estate agents use in order to keep updated with all the new listings. And I'm looking at a 7-day. You can choose as many days as you want, and I'm doing this weekly, so I'm doing a 7-day. And we have 45 new listings. So the listings, like I said, are down a little bit, not drastically, but definitely less than there was last week. Our sales are also down from last week, just a little bit. But what I see is our sold. So those are now pending. The people have not actually paid for the property at this time, but sold means the money has exchanged hands with both the buyer and the seller. And if we look at the new list, so here we are looking at all the new listings, the 46 listings that have come on the market. And probably I would say that about 10 of them are over the $800,000 price range. And that means that the majority of them are under $800,000. And once you start getting down beneath, as we've said, last week and the week before, when we get underneath the $400,000 mark, then we start getting into townhomes and condos. So this is a good idea of what's available in both the Comox Valley and Courtenay and the prices that they're in. Now let's have a quick look at sales. So what we're looking at here are the sales that have happened in the last week here in the Comox Valley and Campbell River area. And there have been, as I said, 60 sales. We've only had 4 over $1 million, which actually is quite a bit, especially when one of them is in the Campbell River area. But the majority of the properties, if there's been 60 of them and 10 of them are above 700,000, the majority of the properties are selling under 700,000. The more affordable price range is still the $600,000, $500,000. And once again, when we get down beneath the 400,000, we do start getting into the townhomes and the condo. So that's a really healthy market year over year, 60 sales. Now we're going to look at the sold. Here we have our solds, and we had over 100 in that last week, and that is the most that we have actually seen. Now, think about it, if we had more pending sales last week than we had this week, then we have more sales. That kind of adds up. But I do see the lack of product coming on the market. Perhaps next week we will see less sales. This will be determined when we do our market update. We still are in a very strong market here in the Comox Valley and especially the Campbell River area. There are a number of people that are still looking for the people I'm working with. I have two asks right now. I have people that are looking for waterfront view property, anywhere from Campbell River to Bowser. And I even have people that are looking for rental properties that are willing to come and rent until such time as they find what it is they're looking for. So they are looking to get into the Comox Valley. I do have a couple of people that are looking to downsize into a smaller property. And so now they're taking their larger home, their detached home, and going to put it on the market in order for them to get into a townhome, patio home, or a condo. So we look like the market is still pretty healthy as far as it comes with real estate. We don't know what's going to happen over the next couple of months with COVID-19. We have a lot of PPE, personal protection equipment that we carry around with us for the showings, for market evaluations. I'm doing a lot of Zoom. I'm sharing my screen. I'm doing a lot of FaceTime calls with clients as well. So we are really learning how to work today with the technical aspects of the COVID-19, and hopefully everyone is staying safe. If you have any questions or you'd like to know more about your own property, please don't hesitate and reach out. My name once again is Heather Clifford with eXp Realty right here at Saratoga Beach on Vancouver Island. Take care, everyone.